Up, guys? I just got off work. I'm on the way home, driving through Dogtown right now. Look, I'm wondering. I want to know. I'm trying to learn vicariously. I'm trying to learn through you guys. I want to learn your experiences before they become my experiences, and then I got a problem. So, what are some things that you could almost guarantee would work? Like, what are some those like golden nuggets, those diamonds that have taught you the biggest lessons? Look, I'm asking because I want to know. I don't want to make these same mistakes, man. Like, you went through them, why should I? Same vice versa. So here, I'm gonna share one with y'all, and then y'all just come back and share one with me. So here's mine. Recently, and I mean very recently, as in like the last couple days, I've learned that your self-motivation, your belief in yourself is gonna get you a long way, man. That's gonna push you to the end of the world and back again if need be. So the way that has affected me and kind of like taken over my whole belief system is this. I never had belief in myself. When I was 16 to 18 to like 21 to 25, I never thought I would live to see the next year. I always thought I would like die in a car wreck or like drug overdose or like, something. Like, there was gonna be something that put me out of my misery, and that was gonna be it. Well, here I am, 27, about to be 28, and dude, I don't want to say nothing's gonna stop me, because something's gonna stop me eventually, but like, it ain't what I thought it was. So I want to know, why did I give up so soon? Because I had no belief in myself, man. I had no belief in my abilities. I never really thought that I was gonna amount up to anything and that I didn't deserve anything. So why should I try? Why should I give? Bleep. Yeah. So here's what I've come up with. Man, you got to stay motivated. In fact, you got to stay so motivated that you motivate the people around you. You need to be the good influence upon those around you every day. You need to set higher goals. You need to make your abilities the standard to which everyone else compares themselves. Recently, all my life I've kind of had this attitude problem, like as soon as I start getting ticked off and frustrated about things, like I just lose it. Like I go off on someone, I don't know, cussing them out or like being shitty with them, and like, that ain't the way to roll, man. That ain't being a role model. I'm sorry, I know it's a bad habit. Don't even start with me though. One thing at a time. So look, be the example. Set your own limits so high that you get to the bar and you go 10 times that, 10x that. Never stop pushing yourself. And one of the greatest ways to not stop pushing yourself is to take responsibility for everything. Take responsibility for everything. If you are a part of it, if you are in relation to it in some way, shape, or form, you have to take responsibility for it. It really is the ethical thing to do. Anyone following Grant Cardone has heard him talk about this. Like, what you need to do. If you made that commitment to take care of your wifey poo and your kids and all them little rugrats, and then that's your duty, man. Like, why aren't you making $250K a year? Like, why are they not set up for financial freedom? Why are you still struggling tooth and nail to get there? Stop. You need to set the bar higher. What you're aiming for right now is pathetic compared to your potential. Your potential is so high that you could literally just like imagine anything and get it. Elon Musk, man. Look at that. Dude's basically Iron Man. He is Iron Man. He is the modern day Iron Man. Look at that. That ain't no superhero, man. That's just an average guy. He's like, I would honestly not be surprised if the day he died, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, there was a Batman running around this town and it was Elon Musk. Like, that's how ridiculous this guy is. He does everything. He gets involved in everything, and he takes responsibility for it. He takes responsibility for himself, he takes responsibility for his actions, and he pushes himself so hard, so far, that no one can keep up. Everyone thinks that he's a madman. Be that. You don't even have to have a dream. You don't even have to have a passion. I can't think of one thing that I've always wanted to be my whole life. Like, your interests change. Like, my interests have changed so freaking much that in the one semester that I was in college, I knew that if I stuck with it, I was going to be wasting money. And sure enough, if I had stuck with it, I would be in so much debt right now. It's not even funny. And I still have so much debt right now. That is still ain't funny. So, get your cards together, man. Get your game right. Like, that's what I'm doing. That's where I'm at right now. I'm getting my stuff together. I am pushing myself so hard, so fast, so freaking much that if it ain't a productive day, it's a bad day. And just about anything can classify as productive. If I'm working on a class, if I'm writing new material, if I'm, learning something, that's production. That's doing something. That is me building something. And I mean, y'all know me. I've always wanted to be, like, I pride myself on knowing that I'm the most honest person that I know. I won't lie to you. I won't tell you some shenanigans. I won't, BS you or blow smoke up your bum. I will tell you how it is, whether you like it or not. Malcolm X style. So, that's one thing that I love about this whole, like, ethical salesman. Like, you are in control of your life. You control your income. You control every aspect of your being. Speaking of control, you got to control the situation. Man, there's going to be a lot of times you're out there, someone's going to say no to you. So, like, plenty of people are going to reject you. Plenty of people are going to get frustrated with you. I literally sit there just about every day and hand flyers out to strangers in a place that no one wants a bank, no one wants a bank account, and I get bank accounts. That's what I do. And man, if you want to talk about the ultimate cold call experience, dude, like, my entire job is cold calls in person. You don't even get the luxury of hiding over a phone, man. Like, you got to hit them in the face, like, pow, right there. Like, hey, you get in this bank account. So just remember, like, there's no limit to what you can push yourself to. You can control every situation. As soon as you start feeling that negativity, as soon as you start feeling that, like, frustration, oh man, I didn't get another account, or oh man, I didn't open this and I didn't get that, and like, I didn't make my sales quota for the day, I didn't make my sales quota for the week, for the month, my wife's hungry, she's crying at me, she's nagging at me, I'm always at work, the kids are, like, spoiled or, not spoiled, like, whatever your problem is, you control how you react to that. So remember how you're controlling yourself, and I promise you others will too. You will see that reflected in the people around you. The more negativity you carry, the more frustration you carry, the more anger and greed and jealousy, envy, like, anger, frustration, all that like, As soon as you start carrying all that negativity, it really is like the dark side on that George Lucas film that he did a little while ago, man. That stuff, it's so true. You really start to become what you think. Like, and I promise you, it won't go away until you change it in yourself. See, you're projecting this image upon people as you go about your day of this like frustrated, negative, like angry person, like, and people pick up on that. Like, everyone does, everyone will. So you got to be in control of it. You have to decide what they're going to see. Are they going to see a kind-hearted, optimistic, fun-loving, life-loving, world-loving, good person? Or are they going to see the angry, frustrated, ticked off jerk? I mean, you're a loser at that point, man. You're shooting yourself in the foot. Like, there's no reason to have that kind of attitude. And coming from someone who has had that attitude for a good 20 some odd years of my life, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. You're expending the same energy, if not more, being angry. Stop wasting your time, man. Stop wasting your energy. As soon as you notice yourself start going that negative route, use that moment that you like. Be aware, notice the change in yourself. As soon as you get angry, as soon as you start having that like lash out point, like, use that as the trigger to remind yourself, look, I'm way better than this. I can have a great day. It's all in my head, man. I can have the best day of my life. Like Neo getting shot by Agent Smith, man. You got to rise up above that. Like, ain't nothing gonna stop me, man. You could pump me full of lead right now and I'll just stand right back up and I'll make the walls bend and I'm gonna jump inside you and make you go like bubbly. I'm gonna take over the world, man. I'm gonna learn to fly in a world where man cannot fly without wings or a jet or something like that. Be that level of committed, of dedicated. You got to have an imagination. You got to have, that idea that nothing can stop you. Nothing will beat you. And I promise you, that level of fantasy, that level of, ideology will push you so much farther than wanting to be the next Bill Gates. If you think wanting to be the next Bill Gates, you're going to be the next Bill Gates, you're not. Because you're setting your sights at a realistic goal, and when you fail, like all people do, you're gonna fall to regular people statuses. Like, you're gonna be the guy working there. You're not gonna be that guy working there. So, anyways, I guess I'm just going to cut it short here. I'm already going on a couple minutes here, so I hope I didn't bore you. I want to know what you guys are thinking. I want to know what your life lessons are. How can we learn vicariously together? How can we exchange information and experiences that can be beneficial for all of us? Let's get going. Let's get learning. Let's stay positive, and if y'all need anything, feel free to reach out to me. You can find me at Censored Troll on most social media sites, on LinkedIn and Snapchat. You're going to find me at tntucker.com. So be sure to share and like this page. I know I'm trying to get this word out. I'm going to be doing these videos every day anyway, so whether or not you want to jump on board the bandwagon and ride up there with me, then, it don't matter, man. I'm going to be going there anyway, so you can choose whether or not you want to come with too. So, yeah, keep in touch. I love y'all. I've been missing a lot of you, so message me, get in touch. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know your experiences. Drop them in the comments below. Create a reply video, something, anything, man. I really don't care. As long as you got an opinion, that's all that matters. Yeah, y'all take care of yourselves. Be great. I love you, and as always, thanks.